Good evening, everyone. The Tuscaloosa City Council has now come to order. We ask that everyone please stand. We'll begin tonight's meeting with a prayer, and then please remain standing for our Pledge of Allegiance. If you'll bow your heads, please. Dear God, bless our proceedings tonight. Give us the wisdom to know what is just and the strength to do what is right. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Approval of the minutes.
Make a motion, we approve the minutes.
It's been moved and second that the minutes be approved. Voting, Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Minutes stand approved. Proclamation statements by mayor and council. Tonight we have two very important proclamations. First, I'd ask Jamie Willett to come forward to receive the proclamation on Human Trafficking Awareness Month. Jamie is with Community Awareness and Engagement, chairs with End It, Alabama. Is Jamie here tonight? There you are, Jamie. Glad to have you here. And certainly this is an issue of great importance to the city, and I know the work of our countywide task force that TPD has taken a major role in certainly speaks to that. But I'm going to read a portion of this proclamation into the record and be honored to present it to you. Whereas human trafficking is a very real problem facing the world today, although it can take many forms, including debt bondage, forced marriage, slavery, and commercial sexual exploitation. In every case, it goes against the core principles of individual freedom and civil rights that our state and nation stand for. And whereas the U.S. Department of State estimates that anywhere from 600,000 to 800,000 people are trafficked across international borders each and every year. The victims of human trafficking are women or children who have been marginalized and isolated from society. Whereas the first step in eliminating human trafficking is to educate each other. We must work to ensure that all residents are aware of this problem and how to spot it. We must work together as a community so that human traffickers are punished and to protect and assist their victims. And whereas we ask all citizens in our community to join us in raising the visibility of this crime, whose victims are all too invisible. Together we can become more informed about this pressing issue to combat its injustices. Now therefore be it resolved that I, Walt Maddox, on behalf of the City Council, do hereby proclaim January 23 to be Human Trafficking Awareness Month in Tuscaloosa and encourage our citizens to be on the front lines in combating this deplorable crime. And again, I can't say this enough. You have seen the reports from TPD. You know how prevalent this problem is in Tuscaloosa County, if not throughout the nation. And the community certainly, as this proclamation stated, is the front line. If you know something, if you see something, please say something. So we make certain there's no such thing as victims, and certainly no invisible victims, that we can sit there and be of help and ultimately of justice to those who would commit such a deplorable crime. Jamie, on behalf of the City Council, it's my honor to present this proclamation. Thank you for what you're doing every single day. We gotta take the politician picture real quick.
Okay.
Would you mind addressing the City Council?
Sure, I'd love to. I'd like to thank you so much for passing this proclamation. I know it may seem like a simple thing to do, but I'd like, if you have a few moments, I'd like to talk to you about how small things can make big impact. In 2017, a woman who was very passionate about this topic, she knew that 44% of survivors had never been offered help while they were being exploited. So she wanted to get to those people where they were, because this is a transient crime. So mass transit areas were places that they might be alone. So she thought it was very important to get signage in those areas. So she started some conversations with law enforcement to get the right verbiage, the right way that people could report that they were being exploited. She talked to HICO, which is the Hispanic Interest Coalition of Alabama, to be able to get this sign translated correctly into Spanish. She started conversations with a lot of different people to get those signs made. And while this was going on, some people who were very good at persuasion they were also working on emails and calls to different transit areas, the airports, the bus stations, that sort of thing. And while it took some time, all those approvals started coming in. And so this is where a lot of people started doing small efforts to help with this. You had high schoolers coming in and taping the signs for community service hours. You had people driving these signs all over the state so that other organizations from north to south were putting these up in the ALDOT rest areas. You had the staff at the airports who, as just part of their job, they were placing these signs in these rest areas. And so while all this is being done, you also have the World Games coming to Birmingham. And you have a group of people who are nonprofits, they are survivor advocates, and they know that even though human trafficking is already here, that a large event like this is going to bring in more because the demand is going to be higher. So they go to the World Games and they say, we need your volunteers to be trained so that they can recognize this situation if it comes up. So you have groups who are meeting every week. They're coming up with a training module. You have other groups who are training the upper level staff for the World Games. And the World Games is like, yes, let's do it. So all this is being put into place. So all this is happening over like a 5-year period. And so this summer, a woman is brought to Birmingham and is being exploited. And she walks into one of these restrooms and she sees this sign and she says, this is what's happening to me. And she's able to go out and approach someone who has gone through this training, through the World Games, and say, I think this is what's happening to me. And because they had been through that training, they knew exactly who to call so that she was empowered to be able to save herself. So all these little individual people who had no idea that every little thing, taping a sign, putting up a sign through their just their regular job. They had no idea that somehow, someday they were going to help save a life. So thank you so much for doing this. You have no idea what conversations that this might start, and we appreciate you very much.
Thank you.
Next, I want to invite Counselor John Fell to join me. He has an incredibly special connection to this next proclamation. You know, Tuscaloosa continues to be a city of champions, and we have no doubt we have a group of champions with us tonight. Coach Tiller, if you would please join me up here, and also the members of the ACA cross-country team, if they would come up and join us as well. And certainly to the coaches, to the student athletes, to the parents that are here and friends, I would imagine this may be your first time at City Hall. And we are certainly honored that you are here, and we're excited to recognize you. You may not realize it, but what you've been able to do is going to be with you the rest of your life. And it's going to be something that you're going to be so proud of. And please know that this community joins with you in that. And so it's my honor to read this proclamation into the city's record. Whereas American Christian Academy Boys Cross Country team won the 2022 5A Cross Country State Championship on Saturday, November 5th, 2022, and was announced as the fastest team in West Alabama's history. Congratulations on that. Whereas this team consisted of the following members: Cole Byers, Braden, I may mispronounce the last name, Airy. And if I mispronounce your last name, please, we used to have a council member that would say, blame it on my head, but not my heart. So please blame it on my head, but not my heart. Carson Renix, Stephen Billman, Dylan Jones, Logan McPherson, Michael Lemon, and Wyatt Allen. Whereas the city of Tuscaloosa is a city of champions, and with American Christian Academy boys bringing home the second state championship in 3 years. Let's don't let anybody ever win in that year in between, okay, guys? Let's keep winning it. And whereas today we honor ACA's boys cross country's team hard work, and extraordinary passion. Now therefore be it resolved that I, Walt Maddox, on behalf of a very grateful City Council, do hereby recognize American Christian Academy Boys Cross Country Team as the 2022 5A Cross Country State Champions in Tuscaloosa, and encourage all citizens to recognize their dedication of the coaches and players for winning this championship. It's never easy to win, and it's certainly even more difficult to win a championship. So on behalf of the city, congratulations. But I also know it takes family that loves you, that cares for you, that takes you to practice, that makes certain you're where you need to be. And I'm going to ask John Fell, who is, my understanding, has a grandson that's on this team, and a proud grandfather, to say a few words before we give you a round of applause for this amazing accomplishment. Mr. Fell, I'm going to ask that you present the proclamations on behalf of the city.
Sure, I'll be glad to. Coach, let me give you this proclamation, and we appreciate it so much. And there's I don't know anything about running. I used to run a little bit when I was much younger, but I didn't do anything like you guys. I never imagined running 300 or 400 miles in a month just to practice. And I'm sure your parents and grandparents have seen this, because Logan's grandmother and I have seen a change in him. He's grown up through this. He's got more discipline, I think, than he might have once had. He knows what it is to be part of a team. All of you do. And I'll just say this. Remember, for the rest of your life, you're always a champion. Nobody can take that away from you. Now you just need to go do it again, Coach. Thank y'all so much.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd love for you to say a few words.
Absolutely. I've had the honor and pleasure of working with these young men, plus over my 18 and a half years, I'm almost 200 young men and women in terms of that have the same type of dedication and taking time and energy and applying themselves to something that I think is good, is wholesome. We're running, but we're also racing. They're learning how to be competitive. They're learning how to do something hard, which I think in today's time is a lost art for some of the young men and young women. And what makes these guys probably more special, the year that, the in-between year that we didn't win, probably there was a lot of learning that came from that, because these guys were favored to. And just by the smallest of margins did not come through. And it was a tough day. But they learned. And what I like is not somebody that's just going to go out there and work and do really well, but they got knocked down. And they were able to pick themselves up and do something very special. So I commend them. They had an outstanding year, and they represented the city of Tuscaloosa really well.
John.
I'm going to ask council members to step down real quick, and we're going to take a group picture with the entire city council, as many of you are throughout our city. But before you do that, as the council is going to get set up back here, I'd like you one by one to come and just say your name, what year you are, and your parents or loved ones that are here tonight. And then step this way, and Dr. Rush will lead you, who's an ACA graduate, by the way, will lead you over here to get lined up for the picture. So, Coach, if you'll line them up, let them go first, and we'll take the picture. All right, if you'll go ahead and have them come one by one.
I'm Cole Byers. I'm in the 10th grade, and my mom's here tonight.
I'm Carson Renix. I'm a junior, and my mom's here tonight.
I'm Braden Airy. I'm in the 11th grade, and my mom's here tonight.
I'm Dylan Jones. I'm in 11th grade, and my mom and dad are here. Yeah, Diane Jones and Jeff Jones.
I'm Wyatt. I'm in the 11th grade. My mom, Mimi Allen, is here tonight.
I'm Zach Comans, and my mom is here. Her name's Amanda Comans. I'm in 8th grade.
I'm Logan McPherson. I'm in 11th grade. My grandfather and mother, Susan McPherson, are here.
I'm Michael Lamont. I'm here with my parents, Andy and Joanna Lamont, and my little brother, Henry Lamont, and I'm in the 11th grade.
I'm Stephen Billman. I'm in the 11th grade, and I'm here with my parent, Jennifer Billman.
Okay, can I just get the counselors in between? There you go, come on, here, let's all scoot in here. Okay. And then on three. 1, 2, and 3. There we go.
I want a TCBY now. Yes, TCBY.
Thank you, Coach.
A couple more announcements, and then we'll turn it over for statements
missed
by
an
council members. City Hall will be closed Monday, January 16th, in observance of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Garbage, trash, and recycling routes next week will run 1 day behind schedule. Please contact 311 if you need any additional information. Do we have any council announcements tonight?
I just want to tell Coach he can bring a TCBY to Alberta any day. Got room for him.
Any other council comments or economic development opportunities?
I will be at Jack's on Skyline East Saturday morning for the first time this year.
You never miss a chance,
Come
right?
see me and we'll talk about the mayor or the president of the council or whatever you want to talk about.
Any other agenda item comments by citizens?
No, sir.
Unfinished business,
Okay.
clerk.
This orders the demolition of the structure at 2710 19th Street.
Move it up.
Second.
It's been moved and second. Mr. Boswell.
Mayor, Councilor, the structure at 2710 19th Street was condemned on August 21st, 2020. The property had 41 housing code violations. This structure and property was, on the last hearing, was tabled November the 8th for 60 days. Currently, there's an active building permit that is on this project. It was issued on October 13th, 2020. There has been some improvements to this property, as you can see in the pictures here, especially the windows have been replaced, new roof on that. The owner continues to work on this. Also, the owner has been contacted and is aware of this hearing. All the reports, pictures, and paperwork are on file within the Building Inspection Division. The owner is supposed to be here tonight. Staff recommendation on this property after several conversations with the property maintenance chief was he asked to table this for 60 days so we could assess the improvements in the next 60 days and hopefully remove it from condemnation at that point.
Thank you, Mr. Boswell. Is the owner of 2710 19th Street here? Okay, if you would, please come forward and give your name and address.
My name is James Seaton, address 2710 19th Street.
Mr. Seeley, let me thank you for your diligence and your work toward getting this house up. When you came, we're grateful. Initially, this house was supposed to be a condemnation, and the council has been so gracious to listen to my recommendation to give you extended time. And we're looking forward to you finishing it up so that we can turn this property loose. We're glad that you're making progress and continue to make progress. With that being said, I'm going to recommend today that we extend it for 60 days and that you come back up. And we're hoping that we can turn you loose, that you'll make great progress in that area.
Second motion.
Moved in second. This was a public hearing when it was introduced. Is there anyone here wishing to speak for or against? Seeing none, voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
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 The demolition's tabled for 60 days. Good luck, Mr. Seeley.
Looking
luck.
good, Mr. Seeley. Keep it
Looks
up.
good. Looks great.
Consent agenda, clerk.
This approves items A through M on the consent agenda.
So move.
Second.
It's been moved and second. Voting, Mr. Wilson?
Yes.
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 Consent agenda is adopted. Public hearings, clerk.
This adopts zoning amendment number 1493.
So moved. Second.
It's been moved and second. Mr. Pons?
Thank you. All right, this is to rezone approximately 17 acres located east of 10390 Technology Drive and west of 13740 Wire Road from MG to R1. And this is Longleaf Engineering. So this is Technology Drive. It's currently zoned MG, as you can see on this map, just south of exit 79. The aerial. And this does not conform to framework. So to rezone to R1 doesn't conform to framework. This is identified as Flex Employment Center, which allows for low impact industrial uses as well as flexible office or industrial space. And you can see that here on the future land use character map. And these are just permitted uses within the R1 zoning district that they are requesting to rezone to. And this was unanimously recommended for denial on October 22nd at the Planning and Zoning Commission. The petitioners are here for any questions that you may have, but do you have any questions for me?
Zach, why was this originally zoned MG to begin with? Is it part of a larger industrial or tech?
I believe
development,
when, yes, sir, I believe when
Was
technology.
it supposed to be something and just never happened, or what?
I believe so, yes, sir. I believe the intent was when Technology Drive was built out that this would be another phase that just never came to fruition. But it's always been Zone MG from what I've understood. And the property owner, actually, I believe, the representative is here to answer more about
And
that.
are there other industrial facilities around it? I'm not familiar with it.
Yes, sir, there are. So along Industrial Drive and Technology Drive, as you see here, and I can pull up the aerial to give you a better image. So there are some industrial uses within this area that currently exist. And then south of that and east of that, there are residences on larger lots. But
Okay. Why did the planning commission did not recommend denial?
I believe they specified some items about workforce housing was kind of, or just housing in general that was affordable, was something that the petitioner
Okay, that was the discussion from pre-council,
Yeah, exactly.
the classification of the housing.
Yep, and so there was concerns there as far as going from industrial to residential is something that they really hadn't seen before.
Any other questions of Mr. Pons? If the applicant of zoning amendment 1493 or the applicant's representative could come forward and please give your name and address.
Good evening, Council. Matt Calderon, 1224 Kings Mountain Road. Thank you for allowing me to be here tonight. I first want to thank the council for your dedication and service. It takes a lot to do what you do. I know that firsthand. And Mayor, you as well. And I want to thank the staff. There's an excellent staff here. So we come before you tonight with a request to rezone industrial property to a single-family development for the reasons that we all know and hear in our meetings today and meetings in recent months, that the inventory in Tuscaloosa for housing is extremely limited. We need housing, we need lots, we need housing of all different types. The property sits just over 6 miles from 2 major grocery stores and several restaurants. It sits just over 3 miles from the closest convenience store, Dollar General, and it sits a couple miles away from the nearest gas station. It's within proximity of major employers, and we think that it has the potential in a small neighborhood, and I'll let the builder talk to the lots and specifics of the neighborhood, to potentially increase our population and certainly provide opportunities to own a home for existing and potential new residents. The property was originally acquired in 1995, so more than 20 years and efforts to develop it as an industrial park have pretty much been exhausted. The cul-de-sac where it currently ends abuts a retention basin and some watershed, and so that limited the expansion of the park at that time. The owners decided to float it out to some builders and see if there was any interest to put some housing here to meet that need, and sure enough, there was. And so that's why we're here tonight, is to hopefully grant approval for R1 to provide some housing within the city of Tuscaloosa that we think is a nice neighborhood, small and low enough density enough to create good opportunities for citizens existing and future to own a home. And so with that, I'm available for questions. We have our engineer here tonight, but I do want to turn it over to the builder, Zach Parrish, for any comments he may have.
Okay. Mr. Parrish, if you'd come forward and please give your name and address.
Zach Parrish, 3981 Pine Lane, Bessemer, Alabama, 35022. I think Matt did a great job explaining everything. Hit all of our points that we discussed
He's had
previously.
practice.
Yeah, he has, hasn't he? Yes, sir. I would just like to go a little bit further to point out this site, given that it is currently zoned industrial, kind of a boots-on-the-ground visit. If you go see the site, it's got a natural division line of wetlands between the existing industrial park, that the access point will be off of Highway 11 onto Wire Road to this particular parcel, and will not have access through the industrial park. So this portion of land is not best suited for industrial, given that it does have to go through a residential setting and more rural setting to access that. It's been proposed for approximately 25 years, I believe, since the original zoning to go industrial, and there's never been a use for that, which is why we felt the best suited need for it is residential now. And I'm happy to answer any further questions you might have.
Any questions?
I don't know if it's for you or for Matt. Who's the target market?
I'm sorry?
Who's the target market?
Target market's young professionals.
Young professionals?
Young professionals.
Well, you're not that far from, it wouldn't be that far from Mercedes.
It's not. The proximity to Mercedes and numerous other new job opportunities in Tuscaloosa City and County.
How many units approximately will be built?
Approximately 55 units is what we're proposing.
Any other questions? Thank you. Good. Anyone else who is the applicant or applicant representatives from zoning amendment 1493 wish to speak to the council? Okay. Seeing none, this is a public hearing. Is there anyone here who wants to speak for or against the zoning amendment? Seeing none, I will close the hearing. Any final comments or questions from the city council? Seeing none, voting on amendment 1493, Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
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 Zoning amendment 1493 is adopted. Good luck.
Good luck.
Clerk.
This adopts zoning amendment number 1494.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second. Mr. Pons.
This will rezone approximately 0.1 acres located at 2115 Foster's Ferry Road from BN to R4. This is for Ms. Thompson. So she currently resides in this house here that you can see in the aerial where Foster's Ferry and Herman Avenue meet. Currently zoned BN. I believe it's been zoned BN since 1972 when zoning occurred in the city. Not sure exactly why. Maybe there was something there in the past. However, it has been a residence for some time, and this is that residence. So she would like to rezone to R4 to continue the use of a single-family residential structure. It does conform to framework, as you can see on this map. And these are the permitted uses, and it was recommended for approval. I believe Ms. Thompson is here. If you have any questions for me, I'd be happy to answer them.
Any questions for Mr. Pons?
No, sir.
Okay. We will ask the applicant to come forward and please give your name and address.
Good evening. My name
Good
is
evening.
Barbara
Good evening.
Thompson, and I live at 2115 Foster's Ferry Road.
Any questions for Ms. Thompson?
Ms. Thompson, thank you so much for your diligence, and I'm glad that we're able to work this out for you.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Appreciate it.
I think you're very, everybody knows you.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I grew up
That's
right
right.
across from Miss Thompson.
Ms.
Yes,
Thompson,
sir.
I am curious, when you're coming down Foster's Ferry, the house next to you was torn down, correct?
Right.
Between that and the apartments,
Right.
right? What's going to happen to that lot?
To that lot, I don't know.
Because we talked about that.
I have no
I
idea.
kind of wonder, that might be a good place. You to get that lot too, but anyway, I just wondered if there was plans, if somebody's going to build a house or something there?
I haven't heard, I don't know.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
This is a public hearing. Is there anyone here wishing to speak for or against? Seeing none, voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Zoning Amendment 1494 is adopted. Good luck. Clerk.
This orders the demolition of the structure at 1702 T.Y. Rogers Jr. Avenue.
Move adoption.
Second.
It's been moved and second. Mr. Boswell.
Mayor, councilors, the structure at 1702 T.Y. Rogers was condemned on September 23rd, 2022. The property currently has 34 housing code violations. The owner has been contacted and is aware of this hearing. The owner is also aware if condemned and demolished by the city of Tuscaloosa, the cost of demolition would be charged back to the owner or lien placed on the property. All reports, pictures, paperwork are on file within the building inspection department. It is to our knowledge that the owner has not responded as to whether they will attend the hearing. Also, I want to let the council and the mayor, y'all know that there is a interested third party who has also not responded to the hearing, who has a tax lien, paid the tax. So, staff would like to recommend voting yes on this resolution because the conversation with the owner that we've had was they have no desire to rehab the structure.
Is there anyone here representing 1702 T.Y. Rogers Jr. Avenue? Seeing none, is there anyone here wishing to speak for or against this demolition? Seeing none, voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
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 Demolition's ordered. Thank you, Mr. Boswell. Resolution ordinance is not of a general nature or permanent operation. Clerk.
This will amend the resolution authorizing execution of a right-of-way permit to Mid-States Petroleum.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This authorizes Addendum 3 to the reimbursement agreement with Birmingham LD LLC. So moved.
Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This will authorize execution of the 2022 Tuscaloosa County Emergency Operations Plan.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This amends the resolution setting the date for a public hearing to set the costs for demolition of the building at 804 36th Avenue.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This declares an emergency and authorizes a public works contract with John Plott Company Incorporated.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This authorizes a special appropriation agency funding contract with Habitat for Humanity.
So moved. Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This will authorize a disbursement from District 7 improvement funds for the Ivy Foundation.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This tentatively awards a public works contract to Price Civil Services Incorporated.
So moved. Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This will authorize a contract with KTA Tater Incorporated.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This will authorize a minor public works contract with Hydra Services Incorporated.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This authorizes execution of a service agreement with Comcast Business.
Move adoption.
Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This will authorize the renewal of a professional services contract with Granicus.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This will authorize the Chief Financial Officer to draw a draft for the Juanita Drive Phase 2 Improvements Property Acquisitions Project.
So moved. Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This will establish the budget for the 2022 C Warrant Series.
Motion.
Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Ordinance and resolutions of a general nature or permanent operation for introduction. Clerk.
This introduces zoning amendment number 1499.
Move adoption.
Second.
Been moved and second. Voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Clerk.
This introduces zoning amendment number 1500.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
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 Clerk.
This amends Exhibits A and B of Section 19-42 and 1960A of the Code of Tuscaloosa.
So moved. Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Yes. Call for unanimous consent. Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This will establish a one-time retention bonus for telecommunicators and dispatchers.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Call for unanimous consent.
Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
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 Resolution's adopted. Clerk.
This will delete Section 1951B of the Code of Tuscaloosa.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Do I hear a call for unanimous consent?
So
Call.
moved.
Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
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 Section is deleted. Clerk.
This will authorize Amendment 6 to the fiscal year 2023 general fund budget.
Motion.
Second.
It's been moved and second. Voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Call for unanimous.
Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
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 They've been sleeping. I had to go to sleep.
You're doing that for the ratings that we talked about earlier, right?
Yeah. Call for unanimous consent.
Second.
Move. Guess we'll restart it again. I think we're already there.
But there we.
We've already
I had the vote total, I think, at,
We got to vote three times on that.
I'm, as chair, I'm gonna say that passed unanimously.
They've been waiting.
For
Y'all been
adoption, clerk.
This sets February 14th as the date for public hearing to consider adoption of zoning amendment number 1499.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and second. Voting, Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Cool rain.
Yes.
The date is set. Clerk.
This sets February 14th as the date for a public hearing to consider adoption of zoning amendment number 1500.
So moved. Second.
Moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
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 Date is set. Auditing account.
This authorizes the payment of bills.
Take your bills.
Payment bills.
Pay us bills.
Been moved and second. Voting Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
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 Bills are paid. Citizens' comments and other
That's for Katie
communications.
Britt.
Any citizens wish to address the city council tonight?
More than that.
Mayor,
Yes.
I'm sorry, I jumped ahead of you, but I would like to make one announcement.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely.
I would like to invite everybody out to the, in observance of the MLK Day celebrations. We will have our annual march Monday, starting at 12 noon, and there will be a rally at First African Baptist Church that same night at 5 p.m. And there will be a breakfast that morning that all of you have been invited to, and if you would like more information, you guys can give me a call.
Please. Please.
Thank you.
So please come out and celebrate with us if you
And I'll
have
be
time.
speaking.
Well, I was going.
At the march, okay.
And I think Pastor Vernon Swift will be doing the breakfast, I think, and Minister Williams will be doing the rally tonight
Okay.
at 5 p.m. at First African Baptist Church.
Any other council announcements? Subject to the exercise of mayoral veto and ordinances of general nature or permanent operation, all applicable departments are hereby ordered to otherwise implement council policy this day enacted. Here,
Move
motion.
we adjourn.
Second.
Oh, okay.
It's been moved and second. Voting Mr. Lanier.
Yes.
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 Meeting's adjourned.
Yes.
Yes.
Let me ask you,
Let's go.
Do we need to do unanimous consent again?
Now, in a few years, you'll be doing the same thing.
He's got, hey,
We voted 3 times for that.
no,